These two people here, look at their face very well. He is a landlord in this estate. That time we are having problem in the estate. He was not fighting us then anyway, but he's not supporting us. Do you understand? Look at his face very well. He was not fighting us. Like he has never come out and said, Zion, Zion, Zion. But during the meeting, when they are shouting at Zion Ministry, he doesn't support us. So he's neutral. He was neutral. Now, I don't know how he managed to come. I don't know that he has a sickness called post-stress. Not just post-stress, but cancerous. That he cannot urinate well without taking drugs. And Olisa, one of the estate chairman, one of the estate landlords, I'll be telling him, go to Zion. But you know, that time, many people is against Zion. So he don't want to be associated as Zion people. Eventually, I think early this year, last year, he came to Zion. I turned around, I saw him at the back and see, Emeka Mbacho, Bella Zion. The landlord in this, look at his house here, very close. Now, eventually he came and told me that he can urinate without taking drugs. And he finally difficult to urinate. And the doctor says the prostate is already cancerous. And I say, okay, Lord, people say that a prophet means nothing in his land. At least this one that is a landlord, show him mercy. I took him to the altar. This is his wife here. I took him to the altar, a place I normally sleep sometimes. And I prayed for him. And the prostate cancer disappeared. He was one of them. If you know his face, he was one of the 100 days this year committee. Financial secretary. So that he has gone back to series of tests. They say they cannot find any trace of prostate. So go on, Shirime. Imayan keji tomu to buno by landlord. On an by an Zion estate issue. Zion or one kit or Korea. Ubu oputele agwa ochole bukabia. On a chizach. Abarachamos. Ngwa. Only the testimony before. But I was not there that day. Say, oh, Chineko, meneni emeka mbachu.
Zion, on a road. Last Wednesday, I was here to give this testimony, but because brother has requested, I have to repeat it. It started 2019 when I went for prostate screening. After that, I contacted a doctor through a family friend, a consultant urologist, who through him I had a series of tests. The first one I did after the prostate screening was the CT scan. After that, he placed me on a monthly PSA test, which I did religiously up till the last July. So and then he said he will be monitoring me and monitoring the progress. So last year, May, I had a serious problem urinating. One particular night, I got in touch and he said I should come immediately. On getting there, he said I should run another PSA test. Immediately I did that, he saw it and said the PSA had gone up. So he recommended that I should go for prostate biopsy immediately. And I did that, submitted the result to him, and it showed that it had become cancerous. So he said, looking at the level it was, that he would want me to come back in 6 months' time for the surgery. So within that period, I and my wife, we continued praying, seeking the face of God. Then in December, the 6 months was supposed to expire in December. I didn't go in December, but I went in January. When I got to him in January, I said, "Doctor, I'm here as you requested." So he said, he now assembled his colleagues, a team of doctors, including one elderly professor. I wouldn't remember his name now. They looked at the case again and said, "Look, we want to place you on active surveillance. You continue on active surveillance, continue with the monthly PSA test, and then on the drug that he also gave me to enable me to urinate very well." So I was on that. So then by July this year, he called me and said, "Go for MRI test." Then before I went for that MRI test, I came here at the particular spot where testifiers used to stand. I stood there. I threw myself on the ground and I prayed. I told God,